Hello, so this is dry, and I have had it sitting around my studio for a long time and I don't really like it. So I want to do something to it, and that's going to be putting some Amsterdam Black with a little bit of Floetrol and GAC 800 into it. I don't think I need a lot because I don't have a long span to cover. And usually I'd use Chantilly lace, but I'm running a little low. So I'm going to use Mother of Pearl. That looks like a lot more than I need, but I might as well be consistent across the whole thing. And then I want to use some Amsterdam Black with Australian Floetrol in it. And I've got rich gold from Atelier. I'm thinking of going like so. So I want it on the right hand side, and I'm going to contemplate using both the black and the gold. Oh, wow, that was close. And if this works nicely, I might use this technique on something else, but let's see first how it's going. Alright, I'm just going to keep scraping off as I go along. That cell activator, the rich gold, worked well yesterday. I may have to tip this. Maybe I need to use a little bit less. Or maybe it's more that I need and I just don't know. I'm always learning. I expect something to work. I don't think adding this leftover paint is going to hurt anything, to tell you the truth. Gosh, I wonder if I got my studio rag is still a little damp from yesterday when I flip it over, so that's good. So I don't hate the pattern that I've got, even though I don't have a lot of cells, but then I'm still going to tip. I'm going to put even less cell activator on. I definitely think so far the Chantilly lace works better for me. And I've got some Tuscan Sun saved out just in case. One last go. Then I'll have to decide what to do. I mean, if I really hate it, I can always just cancel the whole video and wipe it off. I still want to do something down on this other side. I got some cells beginning to come up, and I'm kind of hoping that I can tip this. And I've got an edge catcher, or a paint catcher, whatever you want to call it. Actually, I'm going to let it go this way first. Swallow the rest of those white cells I wasn't so sure about. And rather than that, I'm going to actually use a straw. Let those integrate. Some part of me wants to use silver on the other side, and I don't know if that makes any sense. Tip it down again. And tip it back again. I gotta get some more Chantilly lace. Well, I'm going to have to keep working on it, doing something else to it. And I'm not sure what that's going to be yet. But I think I'm just going to keep going. And if I really hate it, I'll, we've got a storm. My husband's has not realized that I'm recording yet. And he's looking for me. So if we get visitors, you'll understand. I think I'm going to wind up using my my small acetate tool, and I'm going to put some cell activator and some Tuscan Sun. And I may wind up tipping this as well. Who knows what this could turn into. That was maybe more Australian Floetrol than I needed, but I kind of like the way the cells are coming up anyway. I'm trying to figure out what other color I might want, if any, to go with that original. I don't know what the original color was. I kind of think it might have been Jasmine, like a really heavy layer. I like the cells I just got rid of more than any I had on the whole thing, but we're just not going to stop until we get something. And next thing that's coming up is some of the sour lemon with orange crush. Part of me wants to just take the gold cell activator and go all over everything. I'm not sure that would work out very well though. But that being said, I think I'm just going to keep playing. And here's the Miami Magenta, which almost looks like that could have been the same color, but I know it dries a lot lighter than that. Now I don't want white, do I? Maybe I do. Maybe I want white and gold. I don't know why it's so hard for me to remember. I want the left side. I've got to actually tell myself out loud. And it occurs to me it's not long enough for the whole thing. I just want to use it again. And a little white. Here's my small one. My small one is dirty. Probably shouldn't have gone back in. Now, I'm so so deep into this mistake. That's Jasmine. This is Indigo Violet. I don't know if I want a spatula or if I just want a card. And I'm going to stick with the white. I could just tip that, you know that? I could tip it, I could throw some orange in there, or in this case saffron. Well, the saffron's closed, unless I can get the tab out of the top, which sometimes I can. I got something cool. For some reason I want Orange Crush as well. Make it surreal. I could still swipe. I wonder why it seems like I got so much more paint on one side than the other. There's really not a lot I can do about that. The original swipe made some huge cells, which is kind of cool. I'm going to get rid of all of that. Scrape this off. Maybe go in the other direction. This is weird. I should have used the small side, I think. I guess I still have the opportunity. Unexpected. But that other painting was really bugging me. So the fact that it's gone isn't bothering me a bit, honestly. One thing is that little line. Alright. Let's use more white. I want this to go to get broken up. I'm going to steal a little orange. That was too much. Par for the course at this point. I want to use what I've got. It's the most organic thing I've done in a long time. And it looks nothing like the original, which has basically been covered up, which is okay with me at this point. Kind of like those stripes, but I'm going to do something with them anyway. Alright, so now I'm going to take my straw. Blow into some of those solid little bits of color. Actually, I know I want some of that there. Here's my card. Hopefully I didn't drop it in the bucket. Oh well, I have a fresh one. Be brave, be brazen. I'm kind of wondering if a little more of the, I like this, I think that's sour lemon, maybe it's orange crush. Yeah, I think it's orange crush, but I don't think the sour lemon's going to hurt anything. I like those colors, and I like the original cells that I left alone. I just didn't have the patience to wait for them to develop to see what was going to happen. Almost rested my bottle in there. I'm liking that a lot. I mean, compared to the other one, I love it. I actually love it, period. Just spreading out. Got to be a little careful you don't annihilate the color you want that's floating on the surface. Alright, I've got one spot right here. Yeah, I'll just use what's on my card. Actually, I don't have to. I've got something in my dish. Which I could use all of now that I've seen what it looks like. Waste not, want not. Cool. So I hope you come again. I've changed the time that I post at in case I mentioned it in the first half. Posting at 2:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'm not the least bit unhappy that this is completely different, although I am thinking that I might want to put the odd spiral in, because I haven't done a lot of that lately, and I love spirals. I've got a minute left. Tell you guys, please share my videos if you've a mind to. When you watch them longer, you help my standing on YouTube. I really appreciate your comments. They keep my morale boosted. My Linktree has my Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links, Facebook group. Don't forget to look for a 20% off Colourarte coupon code below the video. If I can get my phone on quick enough, I will attempt to shimmer this at you. Looks nothing like the original. Who cares? I don't. I definitely didn't like it. And I love this. I'm going to be popping a couple bubbles. I'll see. That's not a bubble. That's a thing. Goodbye, thing. Alright, you guys take care of each other. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Please give me a thumbs up if you wouldn't mind. I'd really appreciate you checking out the recipe below the video. If you need help, please ask questions. They're encouraged. My community board will show you tomorrow's video, and I have 32 playlists organized by topic and genre. The 32 lists have 100 each